Okay, perfect. William, cool.
You going?
Yeah, we good. Morning, guys. Morning, Joe. Morning, Paula. Morning, Robin. How you guys doing? Morning, Caroline. How's it?
Morning. How are we doing? Everybody well? Hope you guys are good. Monday morning. It's a nice one out here, Halstead Way. Hope you guys had a great weekend, and you're ready for another week of coaching. At least there's some stability in your week. If you're not working and if you're on whatever, there's some stability here, and there's a program and there's something to stick to. I just alluded to this on Friday, that it's very easy to become complacent with your training and very easy to fall back into old habits and bad ways and stuff like that. I think just going on social media and stuff like that, and just not people from the gym, but just seeing how some of my friends even in South Africa have kind of slipped after a month of sitting at home, and it's tough to come back after that, and the reality is this is going to finish. We can't all sit at home for the rest of our lives. And what are your motivation? You got to look at that. It's not about you coming back to the gym and looking a certain way. It's about how motivated are you then to pick it up and to get back to where you were fitness wise. So we really are trying our best from Tiger Pit's point of view to equip you and to give you as much as we possibly can content wise. We've given out most of our equipment anyways, but content wise, to stay fit, because I even know that I'm not at my peak, whatever, but when it's my turn and it's my day and I have to do these workouts, they're very challenging. I have to push much harder than when I train on my own, and believe me, we've got everything any home gym could be envious of. We've got every bit of kit available to man, but the hardest workout is still the one dumbbell workout. I have one dumbbell and I do the workout, or the 12 o'clock own bodyweight stuff. That's rough, man. So I've never programmed to make any program easy. Never done it. I don't do easy programs. So if you are in a space, the people that are online here, obviously not, but if you are in this and you're watching this, if you are in a space that you're just demotivated, and you don't really feel like training, and you maybe lost your job, or whatever's happening in your life, just get back to something. Get back to committing to 1 or 2 sessions a week. Get back to doing a Monday, a Wednesday, and a Friday. If you want easier sessions, which is still quite tough, tune in and do a 7 a.m. If you're sleeping late every day, that's cool. Then re-watch it. But get yourself disciplined. Get back to being disciplined about your training. At least I can't speak into other areas of your life, but with your training as a coach, that's my role. That's why you're part of this gym, is you want my input into your life when it comes to your physical training. So my biggest takeaway would be is get yourself back, get yourself disciplined, and create a culture back into your own life, even at home, where you are committed to training once a day or 3 times a week or whatever it is. Because you hear what I'm saying to you is everybody thinks that they're going to come back to the gym, it's going to be fun and games. Yeah. From our side, it's going to be fun and games because we're fit and we're staying healthy and we're doing what we need to do. But from a member's point of view, you're going to come back if you are put on 5, 6, 7, 10 kilograms and you haven't been training, your cardiovascular system is shot, your muscular, neuromuscular, your brain, your pathways, it's just everything is in the air. You're going to have a really tough time. Yeah. And what's going to happen is you're going to be very demotivated, because the people that did stick to it and did chip away at it will come back stronger, mentally as well as physically. That's and right. The people that didn't, you're going to have a tough time. So I really want to encourage everybody, or anybody watching this that hasn't been training and hasn't been able to get it down, to really get back to the grindstone. We are giving you content. We're going to make them better from this week. I've got ideas with the videos. We are going to make them better. We're going to be more focused on doing movement patterns beforehand, so everybody's on board and everybody knows what they're doing, and we're going to try and make it very inclusive, so that everybody can have a go. But there's no excuses. The most kit we ask for on our own bodyweight workout is a chair or a heavy rucksack, and everybody's got one of those. Okay, so just thought I'd just kick off with that, starting the week. it's a good time to do it now. It's 8 o'clock in the morning on a Monday. You can make some good choices today.
That's right.
It's going to flow into the rest of the week. Create some good habits. I mean, I've written a whole week worth of planning. And to be honest with you and I don't have to do anything this week except turn on on Thursday and do a few workouts. But I've filled my week with stuff to do, Tiger Pit wise, so that I can stay busy and I can stay focused and mentally ready for the game when we get back into the gym. Alright, so Monday today, Mags. I'm going to go through the coaches first for the week so you know who's coming. Magda is up Monday. She's training. She's coaching all of today. So she did the morning session. She'll do the 12 o'clock and she'll do the kettlebell workout, which she'll film. Tuesday is Lou. Wednesday it will be Favor.
That's right.
Calling out behind the camera.
That's it. Make it happen.
Get him in the front there, and he's going to be doing his thing. Thursday with yours truly. I'm going to be taking Thursday's workout, and Thursday, by the way, is going to be a Euro workout, so we'll be doing one of those. Friday is Mags, alright, and then Saturday is Lou and myself. We're doing a little partner workout. So if you have a family member lingering around the house, not got much to do, please get them involved. And if they need scaled options, give us a shout. We'll show you all the scaled progressions so that everybody, even your 75-year-old man, can get involved. Okay, CrossFit's for everybody. Okay, what are we doing this week? Well, Monday we've got accessory today. The 12 o'clock is going to be an accessory class, and the 12 o'clock is our own bodyweight class, right? And then the other class is a kettlebell dumbbell workout. But they are the same. They're not the same, but they are the same. And if you are doing both the workouts, your legs are just going to be extra pumped. And when we go into the workouts, if you are doing a second workout, now this is key. If you're doing a second workout and there's 5 sets, and you've already done the own bodyweight workout in the morning, and you are feeling a bit tired, then reduce the sets, reduce the reps, make your workload less. That's the smart thing to do. Otherwise, tomorrow you're shattered and then you can't follow through on the rest of the week. So all I'm suggesting is be wise with your training. There's nobody going to show you up. There's no board or leaderboard to measure yourself on. What I suggest you do is just reduce your reps. If you're doing two sessions or 3 sessions, some of you are doing 3 sessions a week, of a day. Never mind a week. They do it in a day. If you're doing the core, great. That's core or stretching, and then the own bodyweight thing. And in the evening class, just reduce your reps, reduce your sets, reduce your workload, and scale accordingly. And if you need scaling options, again, reach out. We're more than happy to give you guys as much advice on that as we possibly can. Tuesday, and then Monday is accessory and legs. Alright, so again, big leggy day today. We're going to get those Bulgarian split squats. There's no better movement for single leg work than a Bulgarian split squat, and actually getting your core involved. And if you lift the weight overhead, it's tickets, man. It's like doing a single leg split squat with a weight overhead, except you balanced because you have your back leg off the ground behind you. Alright, so we're going to do legs. Tuesday we've got core, so a lot of core, a lot of abdominal stuff, and compound. So this is probably more where you're going to get your heart rate up. It's going to be your burpee, your up down, your handstand hold. All these bad boys are going to come into play on Tuesday. Wednesday, it's a bit technique. So we're going to go through quite a bit of technique. We're going to do reps. So we're going to say, okay, let's focus on the squat, air squat today. And we're going to coach the air squat online, but then we're going to do a little workout with air squats. Okay, 100 air squats, first to 100. Something like that. Press ups. We're going to coach the press up, things to look at, trigger points, areas of information, and then we're going to say, okay, now press ups, give us 50. Okay, for time, stuff like that. So we're going to do a little bit of that, and it's going to be upper body. On Wednesday there will be a workout towards the end. So this week is going to be a bit more, it's a bit different. You're not just going to come in and there's going to be a smash it workout. We're going to actually try and put elements back in play. Like you have a warm up, you have an accessory part, and then you have the workout at the end, or you have a warm up, you have a core, or you have an explanation of the movements coming. That's going to be the new thing. You have a warm up, you have an explanation of the movements coming, and then you have whatever it is, like an accessory, and then the workout. Thursday, it's a Euro workout. We'll release that as we go. Yeah, we watched a fantastic thing last night. So those war veterans and those guys, I mean, you really should give them honor when you do these workouts and have a mindset of these people put themselves through it. to fight for freedom and all kinds of stuff. So these hero workouts are quite special actually. And when we do a hero workout, potentially go and look at like the Zachary and the the Murph. Go and look at these guys. Go read up on the history and just give them some honor, because these workouts are workouts, yes, but they are there to honor the fallen, and that's really what a hero workout is supposed to be. I think a lot of us just pull them out of the bag and jump on them, but actually they have no idea who the person is behind this workout. Okay, then Friday we have a Zoom call. Oh yeah, Wednesday will be a Zoom, okay, for the midday. And then Friday we'll have a Zoom for potentially the kettlebell dumbbell, which we might run live.
Yeah.
Okay. Friday is Mags again, and then Saturday is myself and Lou, and what we're doing is Murph on Saturday. Now don't be scared if you haven't got a pull-up bar. It's not a problem. We're going to give you a nice alternative. All you need is a heavy rucksack for that alternative. Okay, it's going to be a towel through the rucksack, and it's going to be high pulls. High pulls will be like your pull-up. You're getting the same stimulus on a lot of muscles, not all the muscles. Okay, so I'm not. So don't try and catch me out. Not all the same muscles, but a lot of the same muscles. You're going to get a big stimulus. You might do bend over rows to get a bit more lat working, but you're getting a lot of traps. You're getting a lot of tricep, bicep, shoulder stability. Same kind of deal as a pull-up. All right. How many pull-ups on Murph? 200.
No, this is
100.
100. Yeah,
100.
200 press-ups. Easy game, bro.
You guys like that? Okay, so we had the coaches. Now you know what we're doing for the week. And the next thing is, the last thing we're going to talk about is Wednesday. There'll be an important meeting, which I'll film and I'll put it on the. It's not a meeting. It's a bit of a chat about Tiger Pit, the future of Tiger Pit, where we're going, and also financially what's happening. Because I mean, you guys, I don't want to keep any of you in the dark as to are we making it, are we not making it, and it's important that we keep you guys up to speed, especially the ones that are still paying their memberships. You guys probably need a bit of clarification on certain things, and we want to just thank you once again, honor you so much for supporting us through this very weird time, and ensuring really that there is a Tiger Pit to come back to. Because if you guys didn't do what you're busy doing, I promise you there wouldn't be a Tiger Pit to come back to. Okay, so we really thank you, and we can't thank you enough. All right, hero workout. Okay, we got that. And then the nutritional talk is Friday morning.
Yeah.
We're building line upon line with this thing. We're first going into creating habits before we jump into calories and fats and all this stuff. The little clip I released is a great clip Scott sent me, but it's a nice little background and gives you a good, real in-depth idea of calories, fats, carbohydrates, how they all work, the systems, different energy systems, how you burn fat, your basal metabolic rate, your tech, your teach. It's really it's interesting stuff, but we're not there yet. We are busy creating habits. We first want to get a group of people that are serious about their eating, and then help them change their habits. And then once they've changed their habits and they're working toward that, then we can push a bit further on. Okay, so that's happening this time, Friday morning, 8 a.m. Friday morning. And then I think that's it, man. Then I want you just to look out. We're going to start releasing coaching videos. So we're just going to create a library. We have the time, so we're going to create a nice big fat library of every movement. No, that's kind of impossible, but most movements. Nothing is impossible, but it'll take a very long time. So most movements that we do in CrossFit, and especially at Tiger Pit, so that if you're ever at a loss and you're not sure, you can always go on the library, and this is especially a library we're going to give out to the newbies. You can go on the library and you can say air squat, and there'll be a coach and there'll be a person. It's like the CrossFit.com website, but we'll just have our own Tiger Pit one. All right, so I think that's it.
Any questions, Philip?
But any questions on your side?
Yeah, that's good, man.
15 minutes, not bad. Not that long.
Okay, Caroline's got a question.
Yeah.
So she's asking, is there an ideal training split? She's training 5 to 6 sessions a week plus 2 mobilities, alternating between the bodyweight workout and the dumbbell kettlebell workout? Is there a specific split that you would say would work well?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a question. No, that's a question. Yeah.
It's a good question, Caroline. Very good question. What I would say is, what is your goal? What is your goal? If you have a goal of getting stronger, it's probably better to try and do the kettlebell dumbbell workouts 4 times a week. Have your own body weight workout as a low intensity workout, kind of maybe on a rest day. And then, you know, your mobility stuff is on a Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday.
Tuesday, Thursday.
Do your mobility stuff. If you feel your core needs work, it's so catered toward the needs of whatever your goal is. All right. So if you want to get stronger, you know, hit the kettlebell dumbbell stuff more. If your body can handle 4 days a week of kettlebell dumbbell, you know, go for it.
Yeah.
By all means. Get those mobility workouts. You're pretty mobile lady as is. But it's great just to have those add-ons and maybe use it as a rest day as well. If you have a Wednesday, that's maybe a rest day. Put that mobility workout in the morning session and then feel your body. Because we're getting a lot more rest, because we're not stressed from overstressed from work. Maybe you're working. If you are working, you know, different ball game. But in your case, you're a teacher. Unless you're going in and doing key worker stuff, you're probably more relaxed, is what I'm trying to say. I know I don't have as much stresses as getting in a car, in traffic, getting to work, alarm goes off, then the police arrive. You know, you're constantly going, whereas here you're just at home. So your body has a lot more time to recover and recuperate. If you have a good sleeping pattern and you're getting a good 9 hours, which is achievable and attainable for all of us at this stage, if you're at home. You have no excuse unless you have sleeping issues. But then get some CBD oil, you know, unless it goes deeper than that. But I know CBD oil knocks me out. If I have any issues, you know, I just stop and take a little pipette and I'm out. Thanks for coming. I heard a pipette is a bit much. But my point is, you're getting a lot more rest. You can focus on your nutrition. You can get a lot more water in if you think about it, because you're not like one class to the next class to the next class. You can actually put a jug out, try and get through the jug for the day. So your recovery is what I'm trying to say. Your recovery is much better. So you potentially could train more, train harder as well. So in your case, you're a young woman, very mobile. You know, one of your things I know is getting stronger. So potentially do 4 to 5 kettlebell dumbbell workouts. Make sure you get at least one day where you do nothing. Go for a long walk, 5K walk in the forest. But make sure that you kind of break it down like that. Get your mobility stuff in. If it's only 2 days a week, you know, the core stuff is great. I mean, Magda really goes for it on that stuff. And if you have any issues with a dumbbell, kettlebell, or you need any more gear, if we have anything left lying around, phone us and we can see what we can do. Okay, so I hope that answers your question, but it comes back to what is your specific goals. There is no perfect split because everybody's different. My split would be much different than yours. I have 3 kids, actually 6 kids, and you know, and a dog, and we're trying to run a business still, and you know, so it's much different than yours, and my training would look much different than yours, and my goals are different than yours. So I hope that works for you specifically. I was talking with you in mind.
Another question is just I'll ask Holly's one first. Is what time is the call on Wednesday about the membership and stuff like that?
We might make it a Zoom meeting, you know. So that you guys can ask questions. I'm kind of. I'll tell you what's behind it is I'm kind of waiting for the government to. Apparently this week they're releasing some restriction stuff, but we don't know. So nobody really knows. So I'm kind of making the call for Wednesday with the information I have at the moment. If nothing happens before Wednesday, then I'll go into the conversation with the information I have at the moment. The time for the call, well, probably this time of the day is probably a good time for the day. You know, we can probably make it earlier if people need earlier, but I'm just thinking let's get it at the beginning of the day rather than try and schedule around people's 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. People are busy, and even if you're at home, you kind of stuff happens. So let's say 8 o'clock Wednesday morning. We'll make it a Zoom call, and it's a conversation so that you guys can ask questions. But if anything is released from the government before Wednesday, I'll take that into account before I obviously have the chat. And if nothing is released, then we're just going to go ahead with what I already know.
Cool.
Yeah.
And Claire asks, how can we get the same intensity with strength when we don't have the heavy barbell weights? So you don't have no barbells, no weights, no nothing. How do you get the same?
You don't have any weights?
Yeah, well, yeah, I think she doesn't have any. How can we get the same intensity without any of the heavy barbell weights?
Well, intensity is different than stress on the body. Intensity is more. If I do burpees for 1 minute, they're going to be a lot more. There's going to be a lot more intensity than if I do burpees for 5 minutes. If you're with me. If you're talking about load and the stimulus to the body through load, that's a different ball game. What I suggest is you have a look at the workouts when they're released. Have a heavy backpack. Claire, you're a very strong lady. So a heavy backpack. Obviously, make sure that the things aren't going to hurt you when you're doing the movements and stuff like that. But have something heavy on hand. So even when it's an own body weight workout, if it's air squats, strap the thing on your back and start moving. You know? If it's if you need more load, it's going to look a bit crazy, but 2 backpacks, one in the front, one in the back, with heavy load. You know what I'm saying? If we're doing step ups, put the backpacks on. If we're doing burpees, you can have one on the back, on your back. Press ups, you can also have a backpack on. It's like a bench press. You know, if you have a heavy backpack on your back, and you're doing, you can do Chad, 1,000 step ups with a very heavy load. The other thing I would say is measure. If you wanna work out on your own and you still want to get a stimulus through your legs, it's about the workload, right? If I have 4 tons of sand in the front of my house and I have to carry all 4 tons with a wheelbarrow to the back, okay, a fit person might do it in, let's just say, in 50 shuttles. You'll load up a very heavy wheelbarrow and you run it through. A less fit person might do it in 200 loads, but both of them did 4 tons. So my point with this is, if you have a heavy backpack, the thing weighs 10-15 kilograms, and you're doing step ups with a single leg, times that by the amount of times you've ascended, okay, and you'll get a kind of an idea of how much load you've lifted. So if you have a heavy barbell and I'm doing 60 kilos on the barbell, I'm doing 10 reps and I'm doing it 10 sets, I've lifted 6 ton. Now if I have 10 kilograms in a backpack, I go on my one leg 10 times, on my other leg 10 times. I've lifted 100 kilos on each leg. Times that by the sets, and you get to the tonnage. And you would have done the same workload as somebody with a 60 kilogram barbell, as long as your hips are underneath parallel and you're doing a 90-degree step up. So load different than intensity. Intensity is you've got to push yourself. So put a heart rate, put a thing on your arm, get a cheapo heart rate monitor, and get your heart rate up, spiked up to 185. A young woman like you, 185, 190 beats a minute, like me. I'm nearly 40 though, so my type of beats are different. But I get up to about 180, 185 when I train with these young people, and that's intensity, okay? And then try and maintain that intensity for 10 minutes. I don't know, does that answer your question at all? That's a lot of babble, but load, if you're talking about load, no barbell, no kettlebell, get a heavy backpack. Get an odd object. You can get an odd object.
Just hold it.
It's like whatever, get a bucket, fill it with sand. Yeah, really. There's a bucket there in my lawn, actually, I'm looking at. Fill it with sand, weigh the thing. It might weigh 15 kilos. And you can fill it with garden dirt. Yeah, from here, a push press with a bucket. It's a simple thing like that. It's an odd object pushed overhead. And again, the weight of the bucket plus your reps gives you the tonnage overhead. And there suddenly you have load. So you'll come back just as strong by doing really, to the eye, stupid things. But it's where we're at the moment, right? And if you don't have equipment and you really are hard up for some stuff, phone us. Again, contact, reach out. This is a two-way street here. Please reach out.
That's it. No more questions.
No more questions. Why? Because I reply so long. I really should have Zoom so you guys can talk.
Yeah.
I'm just saying stuff. Obviously, isolation. You have so much. You talk.
Yeah.
You need to talk.
That's right.
All right. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that answers a lot of your questions. That's what we got for the week so far. And for those of you that are going for it, that are doing the workouts, that are staying in shape, that are working hard, you know, well done. Well done. It's not easy in this time. Believe me. I have a tiger pit right here at my house with every bit of equipment you can imagine, and it's still tough. So doing what you guys are doing at home with a very, very limited amount of kit, well done. Great job. But tune in. If you don't have any motivation, tune in. We've got your back. All right. And again, thank you so much for all your support. We really appreciate it. You guys are stellar, and we cannot wait to get back shouting at all of you and making sure that we are going to get mad fit in the wrestling passes. All right. Have a fantastic week. Look after yourselves, and if you need anything fitness-wise or anything else, please pick up the phone. We are always available to you. All right.
Cheers, guys.